Hi everybody, my name is AhtrixX and I am going to be playing an old school RuneScape Ironman account. Now I've played old school RuneScape, though very casually and never as an Ironman. By very casually, I mean I've never gotten a 99, I've never gotten a quest cape, anything like that, and that's because I've just haven't had the motivation to. So in order to motivate myself to play this account, I've decided that I'm going to upload videos and I'm going to give this account a goal, and that goal is the quest cape. I love questing in RuneScape. I think that RuneScape does questing better than any MMORPG, but I want to do quests the right way, the way they were intended to be done. So without further ado, I give you my old school RuneScape Ironman account. Alright, well we're off to a great start already. As you can see, I messed up already. Again, this is my first time recording, so there's going to be some of these hiccups, but we went and turned everything in for Cook's Assistant, and I guess I just missed my keybind to start that recording. So we finished Cook's Assistant. We also grabbed everything we needed for Sheep Shearer, and we are on our way back now to Farmer Fred to turn those balls of wool in for that reward. Let's go ahead and get there a little quicker. Now, like I said, this is going to be kind of a new experience for me, and I hope that you guys are here for the long run on this account. I definitely know a little bit of what I'm doing here, but I do not have a ton of game knowledge and would love suggestions that you want to see on the account as well. So let's see here. We've already sheared the sheep. We're going to turn in these balls of wool. And that is our second quest point for sheep shear completed. And level 3 crafting. Alright, up next we're going to start talking to Veos to complete X marks the spot. Now this is a quest that I've only done once. I know it's a clue scroll or a beginner clue that we're going to be kind of solving for him. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this started. And let's see here. We need a spade, and we have just enough coins to head over to the general store and get our first spade. So that's right over here. We're going to trade and buy that spade so we can get started with this quest. Alright, so we just got the casket. Now we need to go turn this into Veos, and I believe we are going to start either Witch's Potion or Pirate's Treasure right after this one. So for this earlier video, it's just going to be me kind of knocking out some of those simple quests that you guys have already seen a ton of. And then we'll get into the nitty-gritty. If you want to see me working on these quests in their entirety, feel free to let me know. I definitely would appreciate the input. Otherwise, we're just going to be kind of knocking out some of these earlier quests, and the beginning videos are going to be a little bit shorter. Alright, so that's quest number 2 done. Let's go ahead and go over here to Redbeard Frank to start quest number 4. Let's see here. Oh, this is the one where you go to Karamja. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get started. I completely forgot about the rewards from X marks the spot, so we're actually going to do this beginner clue. This is another thing I never really did as someone who just played casually as a non-Ironman, but I know clues are very important for Ironman. Beginner clues, maybe not so much, but we are going to actually go work on this clue, get a little, yeah, we're going to get a little XP. And let's see here, this XP lamp. I know Herblore is awful, but I haven't done Druidic Ritual yet, so I'm thinking about just going into Agility to help with that run energy. And that's level 4 Agility. Alright, I'll see you here in a minute. Another detour. We've decided that we're going to continue with this quest, seeing as I don't have my home teleport at the moment. And we were already right next to the boat to Musa Point. So we're going to go ahead and continue on this quest, and then I will let you guys know how the rest of the quest goes, as well as the results of that beginner clue. Alright, well we've decided that we are going to go ahead and kind of work on some other quests around the area while I'm doing Pirate's Treasure. Remington is right next door, and the Witch's Potion is a super easy one just to knock out of the way. The only issue is, as you can see, I already killed a cow and cooked the meat, and forgot to right click the meat, so here we are again for cow number 2 so we can burn some meat. There we go, now we successfully overcooked our steak. Now let's go and turn it into Hetty for a quick quest completion. Let's see here, I forget what the rewards are for this quest. Let's see here, oh, nope. I'm in search of a quest, and then have something for you. Sure, start. Let's see here, yes, I know you need all that. Okay, I just need the rat's tail. Let's go ahead and kill a rat real quick. I completely forgot about the rat's tail. And you can only get these during the quest, I believe. There we go, rat's tail. And now we can go back. Should be all set. Let's turn those in. Drink from the cauldron. And there's some free magic XP and another quest point. So that is magic level 4. And let's go continue with Pirate's Treasure. Alright, and one last quest that we are going to pick up is Imp Catcher. Killing the imps at this low combat is going to be kind of annoying, but I figured if we just see him around, we give him a little smack and see if we can get lucky and get these beads collected earlier than later. Alright, this looks like we have found a treasure chest. Now we have the pirate's message. So we are on our way to Falador. Alright, I know. Get very sidetracked very easily, but we were already in Varrock. This is such an easy quest that gives you so many quest points, and also this actually used to be one of my favorite quests when I was a kid. So I figured we'd just stop by and do Romeo and Juliet. As you can see, I used a couple of my bananas because I decided to run through the Dark Wizards south of Varrock, forgetting that I'm a brand new account, so nearly died. I always forget that this quest is just being an errand boy, running back and forth for this forbidden love on a quest made in the mid-2000s. When was this quest released? Who knows? It does seem he has a captive audience. This cutscene always killed me. Oh no, Juliet has died. Oh no, Juliet has died? I just love this cutscene. Alright, we're now in the crypt with Romeo and Juliet. This quest is just... it didn't age as well as some of the other ones, but it's cringy in the best way possible. I love this quest so much. It's just the way Romeo looks with the bouquet of flowers. Oh. And then he falls in love with the cousin. What the plot twist. Bravo. Bravo, Jagex. I love it. Alright. The Falador for real this time. You know we had to stop by for the flower crown and scarf. It's just the best gear upgrade in the game. You know, I know that there's a bank like a few steps away, but I'm enjoying just punching stuff. Well, this is the most intense battle we've had so far. Combat level 4 versus combat level 4. Gotta see how it goes. pitchfork versus fists. Easy fight. What did I tell you? Finally got Pirate's Treasures done. That might have seemed like a couple minutes to you, if that. It was definitely like 20 minutes because of all the sidetracking that went on. So that's another quest down. We're up to 11 quest points. Alright, so we completed the first step of our clue, and so now we need to find a gold necklace. Now, I just got this beautiful gold ring from Pirate's Treasure, so that's one of our items down. Now we just have to go find a gold necklace spawn, but we're actually going to start Rune Mysteries right over here. I believe it's the Duke. Let's see here. Greetings, welcome to my castle. Do you have a quest for me? Yes, alright. So we're going to go ahead and start Rune Mysteries, but we're also going to start another quest while we're in Lumbridge. And that quest is going to be the Restless Ghost. We're still low combat. It should be pretty simple though, so I'm not too worried about it. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, and we've just arrived to grab our Ghost Speak amulet. But I also see a cute little item upgrade on the table over there. So we now have our amulet, so we can talk to ghosts and everything. But we also have these leather gloves that I'm going to go ahead and grab. Go ahead and wear that amulet. Sorry, it's got to go, but we can keep the flower crown. Alright, so now we're talking to the ghost. He's surprised that we can understand him. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's the Stolen Skull, and it is over in the Wizard's Tower, I believe. So let's see here. Yep, Wizard's Tower. And we are actually on our way there for our other quest as well, which is why I wanted to grab these two at the same time. Alright, I will see you after the long walk to the Wizard's Tower. So, good thing this wasn't a hardcore. I might have been looking at the wiki for a gold necklace spawn. Figured out it's in Port Sarim, but as I was gathering up some meat for some rats for this fight, I might have accidentally died. Yeah, we're not going to talk about it. Alright, so question about Ironman. So all of these seeds are popping up on the ground, but I thought I wouldn't be able to pick up anything that somebody dropped. Is it because the other person's an Ironman, or is there something I'm just missing based on like value, or I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, because honestly I'm a little confused. That's an odd place for a poll booth. Alright, so I found that by world hopping I could find stocked shops, but since his stock is at 0, I'm assuming I can't buy from this shop, even if it was sold by an Ironman. So the only way for me to get this gold necklace is through the use of either crafting it at level 6, which would require a gold bar, which would require 40 mining, or 33 magic for telekinetic grab. But at that point, I could just telekinetic grab the gold necklace in Furrock Basement. So looks like this is a project for another video, but we're gonna keep this clue. It's the first one. I think it's got like some sentimental value, and it's also a learning experience for me. So we're gonna move on with the quests, but the clue is on hold for now. I know I could just do waterfall quests to make this pain and suffering end, but I kind of like the just feel of doing some of these older quests and kind of how they were intended to be done, rather than just kind of using the easy way out. So we're going to continue doing it the way that I've been doing it until I get sick of killing imps. We've killed 7 so far, no bead in sight. I don't know what the drop rate is, but I guess we'll see it when we see it. Alright, so we got the skull from the altar, and I was about to record the very pathetic fight between me and the skeleton, but I didn't realize it just disappeared. I wouldn't have minded fighting it, but I guess a win's a win. We got the skull, so we'll make sure that we take that back. But before we do that, we are going to check in over here and make sure that we continue on Ruin Mysteries. We went ahead and picked up the training sword and shield from the combat tutor, as well as the arrow. I went to get runes. I thought you just couldn't have them in your inventory. I guess it's in your bank as well. So we do need to take more advantage of that. But we are arriving back at the end of the Restless Ghost. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this quest. I believe it gets you up to 9 prayer. So let's go ahead and put this skull in the coffin. Fun little cutscene. Fades away, I believe. And that is quest completed with 1.125k prayer XP. We get to keep the Ghost Beak Amulet, and we are awarded with 1 more quest point. That is 10 prayer, because we were already at 2.